Are we rolling?
I'm really hungry in front of me.
No,
right
you will
now.
not eat the tomato.
No, I will not. I will not.
Why?
I will pick around it. It's okay.
I have to admit, I already snuck a gummy bear.
Quite hungry
For the
lah.
Haribo kimchi.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry. Thank you for the Haribo. So, in 2025, the season is kind of the last part of the land trilogy that we started in 2023. So in 2023, we had landings as a sub-focus. In 2024, we had fault lines. And in 2025, we have sustenance. And we're really looking at land as possibly giving us sustenance for body, mind, and spirit. So all the productions in the season kind of have a strand of that.
Do you have sour cream or butter for this?
Here.
There's one with sour cream if you want.
Yeah, this one is
You've already eaten
Wow,
that.
thank you.
I mean, nowadays we eat sweet potatoes like it's a bit of a gourmet thing lah, because they're really good. But also thinking in terms of war times, how sweet potatoes were just something that sustained people, right? Because it's easy to grow. And that sort of brings to mind Escape to Batam by Checkpoint Theatre, because it really is about that whole story of someone having to escape war times, make a life on an island, a place that's a bit unfamiliar or maybe even a little hostile. That's really the story of Claire's father, Ming. So she's talking about how this kind of sense of waiting and idea of resilience and memory and things like that is also about waiting for time to pass. Yeah, so it's really quite an interesting meditative kind of piece.
Other potato of the non-sweet variety is very tasty. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And this is a reference to a production called Food by American theatre maker Jeff Sobel. So he is master illusionist, he is magician, he is all kinds of amazing, and he devises his work. And in this piece, Food, everyone is invited to a dinner party like this, but a lot more elaborate. And we sit around the table and contemplate food, which is, like our most basic relationship with the land that feeds and sustains us, and what we eat, how we've eaten through the ages, and then how we started eating too much as a society, as a people, and he goes into ideas of overconsumption, where things come from. Yeah, really gets to the bottom and excavates our relationship with food.
Yeah.
He also eats a lot of spaghetti,
Yes, we are now.
as we are.
And
You wanna try?
Pickles, gherkins.
wait.
Okay. They are a little intimidating, I have to admit.
But the pickle and the potato is very good.
The pickled potatoes are good, right? Yeah. We were talking about like food security, like if we ever go into a future where we don't know where our food's gonna come from. Do I see a life where I could just eat pickles? 'Cause
Well, I
it's like,
guess it's about finding ways to extend the life of what we have in front of us, I guess, and pickling is one of those ways.
it reminds me of what it's been like brought up in Pickle Party. Pickle Party itself is already it's actually like a lecture performance about pickling, but disguised as a pickling workshop. I'm excited to hear about what Tanya has to share about eco-sonography. Theatre practice is also opening their doors to let participants come in and literally help to build the set for Pickle Party. Like you're a part of that creation process, and it's very community driven, community building almost, because at the end there's like a party. Everyone gets to try the pickles for themselves.
That seems to be a thread in some of our shows, because Haribo Kimchi will also involve two lucky audience members who will get to go up on stage and actually eat food that Jaha is going to cook.
What's really fun also, I think, about Jaha's work is that he really is an interdisciplinary artist. There's K-pop inspired music, there's video, there's text obviously, and then he's cooking. Obviously we're going to be smelling the food that he's cooking. He is also quite known to work with robotics, so I think there are some little surprises there as well.
But I guess more importantly, it's a show about home, right? About identity and how food relates to that.
But we have
I feel
programs that are not just the productions, right guys?
Oh yes, true.
Segue.
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Yeah, it's very good.
Very good segue.
Yeah. We have a set of companion programs like walks, talks, workshops that are kind of like the gravy to your rice,
The gravy to the right.
Yeah.
One of the talks, and actually both I really like the topics. The first one is about food and art as sustenance. I think I wouldn't put the two together when I'm talking about how restaurants sustain themselves. Because we're all people working in the arts industry actually, whether you know it or not, we also need the arts to survive.
Scenes from the Climate Era, this play by David Finnegan, directed by Alison Tan, really brings that home. As in all these conversations that people have about climate change, it really is an amazing series of like vignettes, like scientists, activists, a couple deciding whether or not to have a child, and then there are little vignettes that talk about nature, about the soon to be extinct frog that's calling out into the abyss for a mate that's not there. It also speculates and imagines what it could be like in the future where if we continue on the path that we're on right now. These scenes really sort of like break it down and make it really accessible for everyone to understand.
Hang on, who's having the preloaded potato?
You are.
Okay, then
It's for you.
I'll surrender that.
Surrender.
I think there's something quite nice about serving food. Because you know, serving food and sharing food at the table
Yeah.
like this,
Like
it's a really nice way of, you know, being together.
Yeah. Yes. And food is such a unifier,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, I mean the food sustains you, and the like social interactions are also part of like emotional sustenance, right?
I think it's fair to say that we're all really looking forward to the season. I'm honestly very excited. I'm not just saying this because we are working on it. No, really excited because of the kind of like spread of styles of theatre that we're seeing and kind of like the different exploratory strands that we have of sustenance. So I'm really hoping that everybody feels the same way as us and comes to the studios 2025.
see ya.